Hey guys,
Hey!
today we are doing a beginner's guide on the Tesla Model 3. So whenever you guys come up to your Tesla, the Model 3 has a key card inside the key fob, so all you gotta do is take your card and put it up to the door and the car unlocks. And then take your finger, push down right here and pull the handle. Alright, so now that you're in the car and you want to drive, so you gotta put your foot on the brake, take your key card and put it down where the cup holders are, and then it'll start beeping. And then all you gotta do is push down on the gear indicator, and then you're in drive. So now that you guys are in drive and you've drove wherever and you need to park, all you gotta do is just push the button on the end of the gear shifter, and that'll put you in park. And then to put the parking brake on, you hold the little button, and then right there's the parking brake. And then to disable the parking brake, all you gotta do is just put it back in drive. So next I'm going to go over the screen. Over here it's just showing that we don't have our seat belts on, and then up here is, since we're parked, you can open the trunk or the frunk, and then the trunk and the charging port. And then next, another big thing for whenever you're starting, you want to adjust your mirrors and steering wheel. So you just go to the little car at the bottom, and then you go quick controls, mirrors, and then you can adjust your mirrors. You'll just move the button on the steering wheel and it moves the mirrors around. And then your steering wheel, same thing. And then next is your lights. You can control your dome lights, your headlights, and if you want to do auto high beam, which is where it'll put the high beams on, and then as soon as it sees another car's lights, it'll turn them off. And then next is driving. You can change your steering mode from comfort, standard, sport, your acceleration. So if you want to go fast, really fast, you can go standard, and then chill is more laid back. And then next is your regenerative braking, which is where you let off the accelerator, it'll start braking, and it takes a while to get used to that. So if you don't like that much, you can put it on low and it helps a little bit. And then stopping mode, you can go creep, roll, or hold. Creep basically lets you accelerate just a little bit whenever you let your foot off the brake, and then roll just lets you roll, and hold is kind of like a parking brake. I like roll. And then here's all your autopilot stuff. You got your cruise follow distance, that's how many car lengths you want to be behind another car. You can adjust that however you like. And then you got auto steer, full self-driving, speed limit warning, and all that other stuff. And the rest of it is just kind of self-explanatory. So next we're going to show you guys the climate control system in the Tesla Model 3. Basically it has seat warmers. You can just tap them, turns them on. And then you have individual climate controls, temperatures. You can just tap them and hit the little arrows, or you can drag this. And then if you want just one thing, you can sync it. And then next you can hit the little fan in the middle, and it'll bring up this menu, which is how you control your airflow. So if you want it more up, more down, out the sides, and then you can do the passengers as well. And then next you have these up here, which controls like whenever you get out of your car, you can turn it off, you can leave it on. If you have a dog in your car, it has a mode for that, and also has a mode for camping. And then over here you just have the power button, you can turn it on or off. There you go, turn it off. And then up here does your like defrosting, and down here does your feet. And then if your passengers in the back seat want air, you just hit the bottom in the bottom right, and it'll put air out the back seat. Alright, and next we're going to show you guys this little pop-up menu arrow, and it has call. You can connect a calendar. You have cameras where you can see 360 degrees around your car. And then next one is energy, just shows your consumption, and then you can also do a trip, that way you know how much energy you're using. And then charging, we're at 92%. The last charge cost $9.24, so pretty cheap. And then you can go to web, you do entertainment, which is like Netflix. Well, if you do theater, you got Netflix, Hulu, YouTube, and all that. Then you can go arcade. You can play some fun games while you're charging. You cannot do this while you're in drive, sadly. And then next you have Toy Box. You can come on here, and Tesla has added and kind of a funny thing where you can like prank people with a whoopee cushion noise where you can add different kind of fart sounds. You can even do it on demand, where if you push the left button on the steering wheel, it'll make that sound. And then they have the tracks, which is where you can just pretty much make your own little beat or song or whatever. You got romance, which is the fireplace. You got a sketch pad where you can draw, Mars, Santa theme, and the Rainbow Road. Those are just little fun things to pass time while you're charging. And next, we're going to go over the steering wheel itself and the controls that's on it. So you have the right button and the left button. These buttons do go left and right, and they scroll up and down. And then in the back here, you have the gear shifter, which we showed you, and then the turn signal and windshield wipers over on the left side. Now, the windshield wipers, you can actually control them from the screen themselves. You just go down here to this little button, and then you can hit that. It turns them on and off. And then for autopilot, we forgot to tell you guys in the beginning, so all you gotta do is take the gear indicator or gear shifter and double tap it down twice, and then whenever you're driving, it will basically on the screen it'll show you 2 blue lines and you'll be in autopilot. And then control your speed while you're in autopilot. You just scroll this up and down. And next is for the door. So over here you have the button to open the door, and then down here you have the window controls for the back and the front. And then over here, right here, you guys can't really see it, but it's actually a emergency manual door open. I do not recommend doing that. It can actually mess up your trim on your car. So yep, so all you gotta do is push the button and the door opens. So that is our beginner guide for the Tesla Model 3. Hope you guys enjoyed. Lexi just helped me record because she doesn't know as much about the Tesla, so give her props for helping me record, and yep, see you guys later.
Bye.